Hello traders, it's Tommy here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. It looks like we had some moves on yen pairs. Last week USD yen again started to move and went down, and also thanks to this Aussie yen, CAD yen, Euro yen, also USD yen, Swiss franc yen are moving quite nicely, and we had volatility there. So first pair, it's Aussie yen. If we pay attention, we are around the resistance area on this pair on the weekly time frame. If we go a little bit higher, we'll see next resistance is up here, but we see that price went up really fast. Right now is spiking, so what we might get, bigger retracement on the Aussie yen, maybe back to the 36 EMA, then possible bounce and maybe continuation. Why? It's that because we also see that weekly trend line was broken. Maybe even we'll have retracement a little bit deeper, but it looks like it might be trend change on the weekly chart because we also had EMA crossovers. So my point of view is that we will have maybe trend change, yes, because of those things. So in case of the retracement, where is our next stop? Like I said, 36 EMA, which also is with our weekly support level here. And next level, if in case if price would like to drop a little bit lower, might be here. Yes, this is the weekly level here. Yeah, so we go to daily chart, and what we see right now, that price broke our 36 EMA, broke our trend line. Yes, so we have trend line like this. If we pay attention, we can also draw trend line directly from the lows. So everything here was broken. Only line which we can also draw it's like this, but this is together with the support level. Yeah, so we don't need this. And this line is close to 36 EMA, close to our price action. Yeah, so we have trend line breakout. So what we would like to see right now on the 4-hour chart, we had already first aggressive setup here. This was our first option to jump in. Aggressive because price didn't create lower lows. Yes, it just stopped on the previous lows, but we had trendline breakout. We also had 36 EMA breakout, or price was on the 36, so that's why I said this is a little bit aggressive early entry. But right now it will work out nicely because with the 70 pip stop loss, first target would be hit right now. Yeah? If you missed this, what we have to do is to wait for more conservative setup, which will be with the confirmation for our time frame. Swing trading approach, definitely. This is our trend line, which might support, or even like this, yeah, close to 36 EMA. So whenever you get retracement on the 4-hour chart, you can jump in, checking if there is enough room on the daily to the daily support level. If we pay attention to 1-hour time frame, we also had here combination with the 4-hour chart 1 to 3 plus 1-hour chart time frame entry here. There was option entry, stop loss would be like 35-40 pips. Right now first target would be hit. Right now we can wait for late 1-hour chart entry also. Yeah, so if you get this, because we never know if we have volatility from the 1-hour chart or 4-hour chart, price still can drop and continue to go down without any problems. If we pay attention to 1-hour time frame, we have this trend line here. So retracement to this level, you can look for short entries. Yes, if this won't work, then you have to wait for 4-hour chart retracement and then try again there. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, this is quite interesting pair. What we have here, higher highs, higher lows. We still can get retracement back to 36. Currently we are on the 12 EMA, but let's try to find levels first. We have resistance here, we have resistance up here, and if we pay attention, we are currently on the support area. Yes, if we pay attention, we have support. Next level of support on the weekly chart is somewhere around this level. Yes, we will just use 36 EMA as our target if we decide to sell it. But what is interesting here, that we are sitting on the support and 12 EMA. So what we might have is that price will create like a long 1 to 3 here, will bounce, will react, it will go up maybe to retest this level. In case of the breakout, we have another level. However, we also might have situation that price will create this deeper retracement back to 36 EMA and then will bounce and will go up. Previously, as you see here, we have small reaction on the 12 here, but then price went down again to the 36 EMAs. Yeah, so this is why when I said that this is interesting pair. If we go to the daily chart, what we have right now, it's a little bit, looks like a kind of the wedge or range. Yeah, so basically what we would like to see is to see breakout of this level, then we take longs, target the resistance, or breakout of this level, and then we look for short entries and target it as support zone. Yes, the thing is that here price broke our trend line, so you might say, okay, yes, trend line breakout, so we should wait for the first setup after trend line breakout. If I change angle, yes, everything will be perfect. Yes, correct, but we still that's why we do top-down approach, to understand that we have support area here. Yes, strong some support, so we cannot approach exactly this situation like on the AUDN. Yes, if we pay attention again to AUDN daily chart, yes, price just broke this and our next support is here, so we can easily sell it. Right now it will be better to wait for that. However, if you are aggressive trader, you can still try to take this, but really low risk. Yeah, low risk, and you need to manage this, because what can still happen, that price will bounce here and will go down, maybe to create higher low, will go up, or will create double bottom, yes, here, and then will go up, or there is also chance that price continue to drop. Yeah, so this is the situation where you have to answer to yourself, or you need to check what your trading plan is saying. That, yes, if you feel to take this, okay. I personally would like to see a little bit confirmations. Of course, this is resist support level on the daily chart, so we know that this is always area or range. Yes, so you might say, okay, this is here, so we might have retest and continuation. Yes, we can, but remember that previously we also have spikes and false breakout, so we also need to remember about that. Yes, so generally what you can do, take this setup, but take it with low risk, or you have to wait for another setup. Yes, like this, and then you can look for short entries, or of course you can still buy it with the main direction on the weekly chart. Yeah, so this is Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, EURGBP, another interesting pair. We are on the resistance too. Yeah, here we have resistance, price already retested, by the way. Still looks like a weekly is pointing up. We have white candles, we have this trend line, so it started to look like a kind of the wedge. We have previous tops, so what we can have here, continuation to target this, or breakout continuation here, or retracement back to this, another retest, and maybe bounce. Or of course we can have breakout and maybe price will drop again, because if we pay attention to this chart, it looks like a big range. Yeah, so after retest we might have even continuation here, but we will see. Of course, we know that this is GP, so it's related with the Brexit fundamental situation. So what we have on the daily chart right now, price retraced the 12. It's making for us steep long 1 to 3. So what we can say, we can look for buys. Yes, we can look for buys. For our chart right now, price broke our trend line here, so we have to go, of course, to lower time frames. Right now we have already first setup. Yeah, so this was really good scenario to jump in. Entry here, stop loss like 35-40 pips, target 80, so enough for us. And as long as this trend line is holding, we can still look for buys. I was hoping, when I was checking this, was hoping to get like another white candles and then retracement. Right now it might be a little bit steep. If we see that price is retracing back to this level, this won't be good 1 to 3. But as long as this trend line is holding, you can still look, for example, for lower time frame entries, like 15-minute, 5-minute, and you can still buy it. If you don't like, you need to see another 1 to 3, and then you can mix this with lower time frame entries, or even take this on the 1 hour chart to target this resistance. If price breaks there and will go down, I don't see right now reason to sell, because our target won't be good enough. I think so, because this might be like still 75 pips possible. So yes, you can. Yes, if you see that there is enough room back to this level, we can treat this. If we see that price really is breaking this, it will looks like a lower high on the 4 hour chart. So then you can just reverse your idea. Yes, so if we set about the longs, and if you see that price is breaking with the volatility, you can look for sell. Yes, if you get lower low, lower high, you can sell it and target daily 36 EMA and then your next trend line. Euro yen also is dropping fast. Our goal is the 36 EMA on the weekly chart, so we don't have so much space anymore. It's 75 pips, but still it's more than enough, because we still have to wait for the retracements on the lower time frames. So what we have right now on the euro yen, price is on the support level. Next support level will be exactly on the 36, together with our lines. If you pay attention to this, so this is like all this is like a support zone. Yes, so we can have also spikes here. Next support level, if price would like to go lower, will be somewhere around this area here. Yeah, so we see that if price holds this, what we can still have is the long weekly 1 to 3, and then continuation to go up, especially that price also broke here weekly trend line. Yes, there was EMA crossover, so that's why looks like a pressure on the euro yen right now is for buys, definitely. But like I said, we can still have retracement around 150 pips. Yeah, so as long as this holds, I would just focus on buys. If price breaks this, then maybe we'll have even deeper retracements. It's like maybe a situation like here, you see. Yes, the price just went up fast, then we had this deeper retracement, still higher lows, and then price continued to go up. For me right now, this is good level, but we can also have situation maybe like this. Yes, we will see. Anyway, what we have on the lower time frames was a trendline breakout. Yes, was trendline breakout here, or from this level, or from this level. It doesn't really matter. It's still the same line. Breakout of the 36 EMA. So right now, retracement and sell. There is nothing here. We had this first setup, but retracement back to the 12, not back to the 36, which I prefer to see. And then price went down. So right now we need to see another 4 hour chart, 1 to 3. Maybe because of the support, we'll see retracement. So whenever we get retracement, we can look for short entries. Remember, if we have retracement from this point, yes, to this, then your goal will be here. So you need to, if you jump in on the 4 hour chart, you need to remember to check this pair on this support level. You can manage your risk, not risk, but your positions here, achieve break even. Yeah, so this is a situation. If price of course breaks this, then you will have retracement. This is something different. You can also combine this with lower time frame entries, definitely. And if we pay attention to 1 hour chart, right now what we need to see is retracement on the 1 hour, and then lower time frame entries. Yes, intraday trading, scalping. Yes, so this is option for you. Yes, 70, 75. So right now only sell entries. Euro New Zealand, what we have here is this trend line on the weekly chart. Yes, it's like trend line like this. We have this situation that those are previous tops. We also have support area here. If we take a look, we have support area here. Next support is lower in case of the trendline breakout, and next one will be down here. Yeah, so we have levels here. So what we can have here, I described this situation I think last week. Here we have possible bounce and move up again together with our long 1 to 3. Here still the price is making new higher lows, however it's not making higher highs because of this huge spike which we had. So we might have continuation, or price will create for us like a lower high on the weekly chart and will continue to go down to next levels. Yes, right now we are on the good profit zone because we have support line and trend line. So if we adjust the levels, of course, we know that this is our trend line, price is near to it. Yes, we know that this is MT4, so we have to adjust a little bit levels anyway. Yeah, we know that we have this line here, and it will be same story like Aussie dollar and New Zealand dollar, that we would like to wait for breakouts and then buy or sell. In case of the sell entries, we can even delete this line, so it will be easier. We still have to wait for support level breakout. Yes, short entries target this support, trendline breakout target resistance. 4 hour time frame, only intraday trading, scalping, retracement back to this. Yes, and then lower time frame entries, 5 minute, maybe 15 minute. Your goal is the support level. Yeah, if you want to be conservative, yeah, you need to wait for breakout of this zone. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Here what we have is a possible short bounce and entry. Also here, if we try to draw trend line, we'll see that price broke this trend line. However, it was not strong breakout like, for example, on the Euro Yen or Aussie Yen. Yes, it's a little bit different because here price went up, we had reaction, went up a little bit. Right now it's struggling. So for me, it's a kind of the weakness, and maybe we'll have this down move. Yes, weakness because it looks like we have double top on the weekly chart. Plus we have some resistance area. Next one is here, so we still have room to go long, definitely, but also we have resistance here. Support area around the 36 and the previous spikes. Yes, so let me delete this line right now. So what we can have is this deeper retracement because of the resistance double top. Also, if we go to daily chart, yes, we see on the daily that we have double top here. The most conservative way, of course, is to wait for trendline breakout on the daily chart and then start to look to sell it, yes, and target this. However, if you would like to be a little bit more aggressive, we can still try right now. On the 4 hour chart, we see that price is breaking our trend line. So we can go to 1 hour time frame, and if price will create for us short 1 hour chart 1 to 3, we can look for short entries. Yes, we have this trend line, so maybe retracement back to this trend line. Short entries, 1 hour chart entries, if you have enough room to manage your position on the 36 EMA and this trend line, or you can wait for the 1 hour chart retracement and then lower time frame entries here, like the 5 or 15 minute. If it's too aggressive, you just simply wait for breakout of this trend line and then you look for short entries and breakout of the resistance. However, you see that the distance between both of them is not so big, so probably you have to go to lower time frames to look for buys here. Yeah? So this is planned for New Zealand dollar, US dollar, USDCAD, still in the range. We have situation that we were on this support level, strong move. Yes, price just went down. We have resistance here. We have another resistance higher, somewhere around this area. Because of this drop, we might expect those retracement back to resistance 12 EMA or even deeper to the 36 EMA. Then what? Possible continuation maybe. Yes, if this is situation like this, maybe price will continue to go down. Yes, however, right now we will be thinking about trades in the retracement. So what we have this small range here. So we can go to lower time frames and see what we have downtrend. So this is also a situation that this might be like a daily short 1 to 3. Yes, so we can still focus on the short entries, target this support. Yes, it's still possible. So what we have here is this trend line, is this resistance. So basically we would like to see breakout here. Of course, lower time frames, you cannot wait for the 4-hour chart because yes, it's only 90 pips. And here, but here we also see that price is in this range, so ideally we would like to see that price is breaking this. Yeah? And then you can look for short entries. Yeah, so if you go to 1 hour time frame, yeah, you can just wait for this setups here, or here below this you look for the setups. If we want to be aggressive, we can still look for short bounce entries on this resistance, because this is still 36 EMA. We have still like even if I extend this line, you will see 1, 2, 3 touches. So this gives you opportunity to look for short entries also here. Aggressively, yes, aggressively short entries here. And then if you look for short bounce entries, your target will be this trend line. Yes, here you need to target the 1 hour chart 36 EMA, but then you have this trend line and this support level. So this is also option for you to trade. I personally, in this situation, I like to have breakouts and trade in one of the direction. And Brent oil, what is nice, it looks like we have set up on the daily chart. Of course, we all know that it looks like a big short weekly 1 to 3. Price reacted here, broke the 2 to 3 line, and what we might have continuation of this down move. If we pay attention to, we also had this strong resistance area here. Yes, we see. So it still might go. I don't have history, different brokers, so I don't have history, but definitely we can have still continuation. On the weekly is really pointing down. What we have on the daily, let's try to find levels maybe on the daily chart. So we will see that next level of support might be here. Yeah, so we still have room. We have this daily short 1 to 3. We had this trend line breakout. Yes. So we go to 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart is giving us opposite signal, but we don't want to take this long, too aggressive. We wait for this and we look for short entries, or we go to 1-hour chart. And it's a little bit too early to try this yet, because you see EMA crossover, so we have new lower lows, etc. But 4-hour chart is still above the 36 EMA. And what can happen? We might have situation that price will still bounce on the 36, will go up, maybe to create double top, and then will go down. That's why we need to see that price is breaking 36 EMA for us here. So basically we need to see setup below. Yes, so we need to wait patiently to see something like this. Yeah. I would wait for that. If price breaks those tops, yeah, so if we see that price is breaking this, then we can try to think about longs and target this resistance. Yeah, so this is also, so even scalpers, intraday traders, yes, if you see that price is breaking this 2 to 3 line here, you can look for buys, but your goal is here. Of course, price can also create lower high, yes, and will continue to go down. So you need to be aware of this. Yes, we still have weekly is pointing down, daily is pointing down. So everything is pointing down for now. So that's why you need to remember. Yes, if you would like to take short entries, remember to look for short entries here. Okay, guys. So that's all for today. Like I said, yen pairs are moving. I haven't shown you other yen pairs because they look more or less the same. But if you see volatility, then of course after retracement, those pairs are good to look for short entry. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Wish you all a great trading week, and talk to you soon. Bye.